a moment of clarity for your journey ahead. Today, let's talk about the heart of the Christian home. Faith is the ties that bind. I want to share a few practical, scripture-shaped ideas you can carry into your week. In a world filled with competing messages and ever-present distractions, the Christian home stands as a sanctuary, a God-ordained space where faith is cultivated and lived out. More than just a gathering of individuals, the family is a spiritual community with a profound calling to display God's love, nurture souls, and shape legacies that echo through generations. This article explores the essential pillars of Christian family life: parenting with eternity in mind, marriage as a sacred covenant, and legacy built on faith, rooted in Scripture and enlivened by enduring wisdom. Rearing children with eternal purpose, shaping souls. Not just success. Raising children is a stewardship with eternal implications. It must reach beyond academic achievement, extracurricular success, or social milestones. At its heart, Christian parenting is about shaping souls to know and follow Christ. The scriptural foundation, Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, NASB says, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." The Hebrew root for train means to dedicate, inaugurate, and make purposeful. This adds weight. Our role is not passive correction, but active spiritual dedication and hands-on guidance. In his well-known commentary, Matthew Henry highlights that parents are to begin the work early, with affectionate and prudent advice, stressing consistency and love as indispensable. *1. Practical wisdom for today's families. How does this look in practice? Consider these approaches. Build rhythms of family worship. Dedicate time daily or weekly for reading Scripture, singing hymns, and praying together. Even 5 minutes at breakfast or bedtime can plant seeds that last. Discipline with grace. Let correction reflect biblical truths, aiming to reveal Christ's character, not just correct behavior. Consistency and fairness. Rooted in love, build trust. Invite honest questions. Foster an environment where children can safely ask about faith, doubts, or struggles. By intentionally guiding children in this way, we give them tools for take a moment to reflect on what God is showing you. Discerning truth and walking steadfastly with God. Key takeaway: parenting for eternity means starting young, loving deeply, and staying consistent, trusting God for lifelong fruitfulness. Marriage. A covenant anchored in God. Unlike fleeting cultural definitions, God's vision for marriage is clear. A lifelong, covenant relationship mirroring Christ's unwavering love for his people. The scriptural foundation, Genesis chapter 2 verse 24, NASB proclaims, "Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." This verse affirms marriage isn't simply a contract, but a sacred, enduring union. In his reflections, John Calvin writes that God puts a sacred bond between husband and wife that can never be dissolved by human hand, emphasizing permanence, exclusivity, and unity squared. Nurturing marital bonds. Lifelong oneness doesn't happen by accident. It flourishes through intentional habits. Consider these strategies. Prioritize connection. Set aside regular date nights, whether out or at home, to foster intimacy and refresh your friendship. Practice open, prayerful communication. Discuss hopes, struggles, and daily decisions together before the Lord. Prayer unifies hearts and invites God's wisdom into every choice. Faith-driven decision-making. Agree that work, family, and financial decisions will be guided by scriptural principles, not shifting cultural norms. Challenges will come, but covenant love, modeled after God's faithfulness, empowers couples to persevere together. Key takeaway: a marriage grounded in faith draws its strength from God's design, not culture or sentiment, becoming an enduring witness to his steadfast love. Before you go, here's a simple challenge. Pick one sentence from today that stood out, write it down, and pray it back to God in your own words. If this encouraged you, consider exploring more of Life Compass, one small step at a time. Your next step awaits.